Hey, this is Dan from TrueTrader.net with a recap for February 13th, 2020. Today, two trades, one winner, one loser. I want to talk about the loser first. The loss was on AIG. AIG we bought at 52.70, right over here. And the plan was to sell for 60 cents and $1 in the 53.30s and the 53.70s. What happened though was we got the entry. Okay, it was nice, awesome. But then when the market started to go up over here, AIG kind of fell back and it went lower high, lower high, lower high, sideways, and it formed this base at 52.50. The original plan though was if it didn't have any bounce and it came straight down, it was going to be one half at 52.70 and one half at 52.10 for a 52.40 average to sell in the low 53s, which that obviously would have worked out pretty well. That came a bit after our exit, and that was a pretty nice trade if anybody took that idea. But for me at least, on AIG, once I got the half fill at 52.70, it gave 50 cents off the entry. That's awesome, but I was looking to make back 70 cents to a point. I'm not going to take 50 cents on a $50 stock. It's not really worth my time, but a point or so, that's worth my time. So AIG, I was looking to make back a point. Obviously, it didn't come. Again, the market was pushing up. It had some weakness relative to the market. So the fact that it was down roughly 4 points from the highs and it still couldn't catch a bid, and I mean, the fact that it couldn't even push above 53.40s over here was a sign to me that the buyers were not ready yet. And on top of that, the fact that it couldn't push with the market, when the market was pushing up, when the S&P was pushing up, the NASDAQ, the Russell, everything was going up. AIG was making lower highs and making lower lows while that was happening, and that's not something you want to see. You want to see at least some type of bounce when the market's pushing up on a large cap stock, right? So AIG didn't come. It had some relative weakness. That's okay. Our loss was only 20 cents or so. I lost 25 cents. I sold this in the 52.40s. Not a big deal. I was risking 25 cents to make back 70 cents and $1. I'll take this trade every single day of the week. It made sense to me. It came off the highs pretty decently into an area that I liked, and if it didn't work out, that's okay. Even if you have a 50-50 chance of winning on this type of trade, you're making back 2 to 3 to 4 times your risk. Okay, you can even lose 65% of the time on this type of trade, and if the risk reward is in your favor, you'll still be profitable. I mean, 70% plus of the time, this type of trade will work out, but today was one of those days where it just didn't work out. I mean, you can't have all of them be winners, even though we win pretty often. You have to have some losers, right? If you don't have any losers, it just looks weird. It means you're scalping and you aren't taking the meat of the move, right? So I like to take the meat of the move and not scalp for pennies. So I'm okay with the 20-cent loss. That's not a big deal because in SPWR and SunPower, we made 35 cents on a $9 stock. So whereas we lost 25 cents on a $50 stock, in the morning we made 35 cents on a $9 stock. So the percent return heavily outweighed the loss on AIG on SPWR. So that was pretty nice. And I actually have the live footage right here. Let me pull this up and play this right now.
I'm going to buy SunPower. I'm going to buy SPWR at 890. Guys, I'm starting long SunPower right here, guys. I'm starting long. I'm long SunPower, 925. Fast bounce. It's a fast bounce. I'm buying SunPower, SPWR. I'm buying more at 880. Hopefully it comes. SunPower, I'm at 960. It came back down for a second time, guys. If you missed the first dip, it did come back down for a second entry if you missed the first time. I do want some power to come down though to 880 so I can put on more size. Hopefully that comes. If not though, I'll sell 960. No problem. I'm out. SPWR 960s on that bounce. Nice trade.
So that was our day today, just 2 trades, SPWR and AIG. There were a few good trades out there though that were just missed by a few cents, such as TRIP. TRIP we were going to buy at 28.70s. They missed that by 30 cents. We had HUN. HUN we were going to short that at 23.15, missed that by roughly 40 cents. I mean, these plays would have made up for AIG 10, 20 times over in terms of percent return, right? So I'm not worried about the AIG loss at all, guys. It's 25 cents, not a big deal. We make it back in one trade multiple times over, right? It's part of the game. You know, when it's not working in your favor, there's no reason to be stubborn and hold it. Just you fold and you come back for the next trade fresh. That's it. I wish you all a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.